Hey y'all, it's Shannon. So I'm coming at you with a little Holly haul from Bath and Body Works. So it was the end of their sale, it was the last day, and I went a little stupid, which is really dumb because I have stuff from Bath and Body Works I'm shipping from back home from when I went back to the mainland. But I bought more because I like smelly stuff and that's just how I roll in life. So also I cut all the hair off and I'm not sure like exactly how it's gonna work out, but whatever. So I'm excited. I think the first thing I'm gonna go through is all the wallflowers. I don't know if anyone else is into them, but so what I do with these is not use them like I do have the wallflower outlet like from Bath and Body Works, but I don't use them as that. So what I do is I take the little wick side out and I use them in either a cool mist humidifier, like the the air humidifier, the smelly air humidifiers. God, I'm having a moment with names right now. Or like the candle melt wax burner type of things, or the just the essential oil warmers or whatever you want to call them. They go by like 600 names. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. I'm clearly not doing a good job of descriptions today. But basically, this is basically made up of like essential oils and fragrance. So I love the wallflowers, but sometimes they can be a little potent. And I like to switch fragrances out so often. So I like to just like pull the wick out of that and then it seals, and then I have some nice oils to do stuff with. So this one's called Eucalyptus Rain. So you'll see a lot of these. Also, they were like 75% off today. So there's a bunch because they were like $1.62, and I will tell you that they were also 75% off when I was back home. So I think I brought a small bag back with me, but yeah. Okay, so this one's Eucalyptus Rain, and I will say I like the White Barn ones. They tend to put the fragrance notes. So this one is aromatic eucalyptus, spearmint leaves, and raindrops, and it smells so good and clean. I really like eucalyptus. You'll kind of get that vibe and jive as we go. I don't know why I said that, but this is bow ties and bourbon. I already bought a couple of wallflowers of this like when I was at home because I love this one. I like those like almost, not the fragrance is masculine, but almost a masculine woody scent. I really enjoy those. It's dark oak, bergamot, and a hint of bourbon, it says, and it is so good. I got fresh cotton, which is I just realized I think all of the ones I picked are like White Barn brand. It is soft cotton blossom, lemon zest, and lily of the valley. I love scents like that as well. And this mahogany teakwood is one of my favorite scents ever. My niece introduced it to me when I was home, and she loved it. And she's like, "Oh, I think you'll like this." And I went dog do. I'm not dog do. I went crazy for it. It's such a great scent. It's mahogany teakwood. It's rich mahogany, black teakwood, and dark oak. Another mahogany teakwood. I have several that I'm shipping to myself too, by the way. Aloha kiwi passion fruit. So when I was with my mom and my niece on two separate occasions, we saw these on sale, but you couldn't find the little sample smeller try me scent thing, so I didn't know what it smelled like. And then after they were sold out, we found one to smell, and it was like so good. And that Bath and Body Works was of course sold out. So when I went to the one where I live and I saw they had the Aloha kiwi passion fruit, I picked up I think like 2 or 3 of these with the intention basically to ship them back home for my family. And then I got fresh linen. Oh, I didn't tell you the notes on these. I'm sorry. And the notes on this one is tropical passion fruit, radiant kiwi, and juicy pineapple, and it just smells really nice. I got a fresh linen, which is sun-dried linen, apple blossom, and dewy melon, and it's just really lovely. So this is the scent Evergreen, and the notes on it are white fir needles, fresh cedar, and sweet sap, and it smells lovely. I love woody scents. I think that's very evident, or a very clean scent, or light floral. This is First Frost. This is sparkling bergamot, creamy sandalwood, and iced lavender, and I have the hiccups. Sorry. Also, sorry about the lighting. There's just not much I can do about it. This is turquoise water. I think I picked up one of these like when I was at home too. And it's really funny. The packaging is so different everywhere. Fragrance notes are coastal waves, sparkling bergamot, sun-drenched musk. And it does smell wonderful. And this turquoise does remind me of some turquoise beaches I've seen around here. Another Aloha Kiwi passion fruit, so that one's mine. The other two will go home because clearly I have more than anyone needs. I'm probably stocked for the next 3 years in this stuff, but whatever. Maybe I'll just make candles again or something, and then I'll burn through them. This is Eucalyptus Rain. It's that one I told you about earlier. I really liked this one. I picked up even more of this when I went back to the sale. Yes, I went twice today. So this is Fresh Balsam. This is a Bath & Body Works candle. The notes on it are wood, balsam, crisp eucalyptus, and cedarwood. This is what I want to smell when I have a headache. And then this one, I've never seen this one before. It's called Teakwood. It is mahogany, black teakwood, and lavender. And I get all of those things, and it's amazing. If they'd had another one of these when I went back, I would have picked it up. Also, these are all 75% off. This is black tie. I already have one of these, but I have to get it shipped from back home. Don't judge me, okay? Green sage, sandalwood, and tonka bean. The tonka's not too strong. It adds a nice light fruitiness at the end of it. It's really, really good. I'm very, very picky about scents. And okay, so I'm going to get into my discussion of the the candles with Bath & Body Works and White Barn. And I don't know if anyone else has noticed this or if it's just a me thing, or I mean, maybe I'm crazy. I just don't know. But and in particular I bought 2 of these mahogany balsam in this particular purchase, and they had a small one, you know, in the smaller, the Try Me scents where they put them next to these, and you can smell, so you know what those smell like. And that's how I found it, because I smelled it. They had a bunch of these mahogany balsam candles out, and I discovered, or at least I feel that way, not all of these smell the same. So I don't know if it's because they come in different batches, and so sometimes even though you weigh things with fragrance, maybe it's off just a little. But for me, I felt that way with this one. And then also the White Barn scent winter. If you look at there's a White Barn scent in winter, and then there's a Bath & Body Works scent in winter. And if you look on the bottom of both of those, the ingredient, the fragrance notes are different, and I would say they are. To me, they're very different. Editing, Shannon. So I just want to make sure that I'm making the distinction here in my little story. I don't think I am. That the whole point of this is that I have noticed that it will be the same scent from the same brand, like White Barn, for example, or Bath & Body Works. And I have noticed that the same candles in the same packaging will smell differently. So I don't know if it's a batch issue or what, but I've definitely noticed a difference. This is not the first time, and I've just noticed this multiple times, that I'll go through and I'll smell one and I'll really like it, and I'll smell the other ones from that are the same candle, but they don't smell the same to me. I hope I'm not the only one that thinks that, because I've noticed that multiple times at this point. One smells much more citrusy, and one has a touch of citrus but isn't. I don't know, maybe it's super crazy to be that particular, or pick up weird crap like that when you smell stuff, but I don't think I'm crazy. I just have smelled a lot of things. I don't know, I've experienced a lot of life in my 38 years, I guess. But I do feel with some of these there was a definite difference, and maybe part of it is they have to ship so far here. But even when I was on the mainland, I noticed when I was at Bath, I would smell 3 of the same candle, and then pick one of those 3, because they would all smell subtly different. And I don't know if that's just me. I've always been somewhat I can kind of pick out I can pick out differences. I may not be able to tell you what they are, but I mean with these, I really felt some of these were super noticeably different. So I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but go into Bath & Body Works, and in particular with the candles, smell 3 of the same ones and see if they smell the same and let me know. But I'm assuming it has to do with different batches, because even though you have the same weight and fragrance and stuff, or fragrance blend, I still feel you're making so many of these because this is such a large company, and it's both White Barn and Bath and Body. It's going into all the stores that, like, I think there's probably going to be some discrepancies, and maybe I'm going to make White Barn and Bath and Body Works angry, but I'm still going to tell you this is like something I've noticed, that there is, I would say in some cases, very large discrepancies in the scent, but that's just me. And I mean, maybe it's just me, I don't know. But I did smell these because I was pretty particular about the one I wanted. Because some of them got like real fruity, some of them were like real, like, I don't know. And I really like prefer more woody. But yeah, so my second purchase for the day. Please try not to judge me, but if you feel the need to, I honestly can't blame you, can I? I picked up some more of the Eucalyptus Rain. You can see earlier into this 800-year-long video what that smells like. I picked up another Eucalyptus Rain. I smelled it again and I thought, oh yeah, baby. It's a really beautiful one. I got this Villa Bergamot. I kind of wished I had picked up another one of those, but there was a gentleman there who clearly loved it more than I did because he grabbed 10 of them. Because these were on sale for $1.62, which is a really good price. It's Golden Honeycrisp, Apple Blossom, and then Fresh Sugarcane. I certainly hope it doesn't smell like that because I'm going to return this if it does. If it smells like Golden Honeycrisp, Apple Blossom, and Fresh Sugarcane, and it's called Villa Bergamot, I'm going to be super pissed. Because I will tell you that the one I smelled from the little, like, candle scintillator, the smell, like the ones that are like half this size, smelled like bergamot. So, if this doesn't smell like that, this is going back. I'm not joking. I'm going to figure out a way to return it. Because I will be super ticked. And Bow Ties and Bourbon, I've smelled the candle version of this, and it's amazing. I'm trying to get all my wallflowers out of the way because it's just easier when it comes to candles. I got another Eucalyptus Rain. I really like that one. It smelled so good, and I had never run across that scent before. So that is one thing I do like, to go to different Bath and Body Works and different White Barns and just smell them, because, like, some of them, they'll have similar things, but, like, so, like, this Bow Ties and Bourbon, that's not Bow Ties and Bourbon, but whatever, like, the Eucalyptus Rain, I'd never seen it at any of the other ones I've been to. I mean, I've only been to, like, 2 or 3 others on the mainland, but still. But, like, the Blue Ocean Waves, this one, I've never run into that before. I've only run into the Bow Ties and Bourbon at one other place. So the Blue Ocean Waves, this one here, is Ocean Breeze, Citrus Sea Spray, and Creamy Sandalwood. I like a lot of sea aquatic scents, is what some people call them. I do watch some fragrance community stuff. I'm a big fan of Beauty Meow. I really enjoy her fragrance reviews. She's very good at describing scents, I feel like. And then I picked up, this one is Cotton and Freesia, and they had samples of both of these out, so I washed my hands. Soft Cotton, Jasmine, and Fresh Woods. I know. I told you I like woody scents. It's not a joke. So I got some nice hand soap. I really like this foaming ones, so I think they're really nice, and I enjoy them. And now I think we're mostly at candles. Now all these were 75% off, if I recall correctly. Pretty sure they were based on my total. It was good. I can't believe I only grabbed one eucalyptus mint. I thought I grabbed 2. I'm so bummed at myself, but I don't need any more. So this is called Into the Night. So it is a little out there for me in terms of scents. It's sugared raspberry and velvet rose petals. A lot of times I don't like overly sweet scents, but this one I just get more of the rose and a little bit of that sugared raspberry, and it's just really subtle and nice and almost like a pastry smell. Like I love to bake, like I baked bread. You can't smell it through the screen, but I wish you could. If we get to that point, I'll bake for you even more. That being said, this is really subtle. Like food scent and candles oftentimes can be a little overpowering to me, and not like what food scents really are, which is like subtle and beautiful and makes you hungry and you just want to eat it. I also picked up, this is Autumn Woods. I think I might have bought like a wallflower of it, and again it's awaiting shipment. So, and it is walnut and lavender, and it's really, really nice. again, kind of woody, nutty, and then lavender, that like herbaceous floral. This is called Holiday, and I love this because it reminds me of like really strong cinnamon cookies, but like a really strong cinnamon and clove and nutmeg kind of sense, but like not the sweetness, but like the spiciness, that like tingles your nose in a good way and makes you think of like the holidays and the house and like, you know, your family and stuff. Oh, and I'm just now reading on the bottom of this, so I'm sorry. It says this size should burn for approximately 20 to 30 hours. So one of the reasons I like to take the wicks out of this, again, I said it before, is because I like to swap scents out, and it makes it much easier if it's in a diffuser of some sort to like swap out water and like put in new, or like with a candle, like you burn it for a couple hours, you're done with it, boom, scent gone. So I love candles, but I don't currently live in anywhere with like central heat and air, and so the weather's nice, so I did go candle months, but I know that I can use like the Cool Mist humidifiers, or like whatever you want to call them. So this is Flannel and Mahogany Balsam. I already burned one of these, or started burning one of these today. It's over there, so you're not going to see it. But I also hauled this one earlier. Again, it's Juniper Berry Fresh Balsam and Mahogany Wood, and it's so good. This one should burn approximately 25 to 45 hours, and I'm going to guess you'll get closer to the 45 hours if you trim your wicks. Sometimes I get real lazy, and given my current number of candles, which I feel like is a lot, but for me is actually not that much. I mean, I literally moved here with like 3 candles. I did good, okay? And this flannel one is really nice. It is fresh bergamot, heirloom mahogany, and soft musk. And like I said, I have a type in terms of fragrance, and I'm pretty sure these two are the same as the Ghost I just showed you. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry for the analogy. Hope this wasn't too terribly long. Hopefully I can like shrink it down, but I do want to go over the notes because I feel like that's how people really can figure out what fragrances they like. At least for me, that's very helpful. Unless it's something I'm spraying on my body, and then it's a whole other ballgame because my body chemistry can go. Fragrances can react and go off on my body chemistry, and I think some people definitely have like certain fragrances they can wear better than others. So I definitely feel like I'm that way. There are certain fragrances that just kind of go off on me, and I feel like go bad, basically, in a way. So yeah, so that's it for this haul. I hope you enjoyed my ramble. You will get some more of this because I have some hauls from stuff I brought back. So there's hair stuff and art stuff, but not all the art stuff is here, so I'm probably going to wait. Like, it'll probably be like a month or so before it all gets here, or longer, and so I'm going to wait until all my art stuff is here before I do an art haul. But I'll go ahead and do like my hair and some of that stuff, but who knows, by the time this is out, it might be here. Probably not. So, anyhow, I hope you have a... Oh! Before I forget, please do me a huge favor. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. It is optional, but I'd enjoy having you around. And I hope you have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye!